Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and we're doing a best of one Strixhaven draft. Rare is Radiant Scroll Wielder. It's a great card. Turns all your burn, gives them lifelink, and then lets you reuse instants and sorceries from your graveyard. Really great card. We'll first pick that over Witherbloom Apprentice, which I think is a great one of the, probably my favorite apprentice. I really like that one. It synergizes so well with its archetype too. I like Pest Summoning. Infused with Vitality is a good trick. Tome Shredder is highly playable. Shield Mage is good common. Haven't played much of Eureka Moment, but I played against it. It's a fine card. I mean, it's not bad. Campus Guide. Maybe I need to give it more of a chance, but I feel like don't have space for it, but maybe I should make space for it. Either way, let's take the Scroll Wielder. Somebody pointed out I need to comment about how terrible the art is on Faithless Looting. I never noticed it before, but that's really funny. So we can follow up with Hall Monitor, which is actually a pretty good card, but we probably go Thunderous Orator. It's a 2-mana 2/2 Vigilance, which already isn't bad, but on top of that, you can make it gain flying with the right cards. I actually really like Hall Monitor too. Getting rid of blockers should not be overlooked, but the fact that this can gain flying is pretty good, as well as a bunch of other abilities, of course. Yeah, both of these would be good. I'm going to go with the Orator. I don't know if it's necessarily right. Show of Confidence. All right, well, Historian is a solid card. It's a 2-mana 2/1, and then it comes back later. I like that quite a bit. Defiant Strike is pretty playable. It's kind of cool with Scroll Wielder. Can get it back and cantrip again, but I think we take the Historian here. Selfless Glyph Weaver, 3-mana 2/3. And then you can exile it to have all your guys gain indestructible till end of turn. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a rare. We could take it. Otherwise, we take Assistant. We don't actually have any instants or sorceries yet. Let's take the Glyph Weaver. I've found a lot of the rare lessons aren't actually good. Mage Hunter's Onslaught is a good common, though. But let's go Glyph Weaver here. Okay, well, Stonerise Spirit seems fine. We could get Double Strike on our Orator if we take the Twin Scroll Shaman, but we can get flying if we take the Stonerise Spirit. Both of those options are pretty good. I'll probably go with the Spirit. Invocation would be cool to recast with a Scroll Wielder, but we're starting to get a little ambitious if we do that. I don't really like Stonerise Spirit all that much, but this archetype is all about exiling stuff from your graveyard, so it feels okay to take here. This is an actual miss. So I probably take the Owlin Shield Mage in case I can't make Lorehold work. Because then we can at least pivot into... Oh, then we get returned Pass Caller passed to us, huh? Well, easily taking that. Tome Shredder would be welcome here as well, but Pass Caller is awesome, so... Alright, we can take the Assistant. We still are at actual 0 in terms of removal. Could do the Divine Gambit. I still don't really like it, but considering we don't have any removal, maybe I consider it here. Yeah, not really my favorite or second favorite. Possibly one of my least favorite removal spells, but I suppose we probably need something to do with Scroll Wielder and Pass Caller. Alright, we can take Study Break here. We don't have any lessons yet, but it's also another thing we can reuse, and it can tempo opponents out, so might as well try it. Oh, cool. I'm going to take the Hall Monitor here. This archetype tends to beat down anyway, so taking this lets us possibly keep getting in. Blood Age General would actually be pretty good too, because I imagine we're going to end up with some spirits, some more spirits, but Hall Monitor is awesome. Start from scratch would be a fine lesson to dig up with Study Break, but I'm hoping we either find better or don't play Study Break, one or the other. All right, here we probably take Guiding Voice over Defiant Strike. This is instant speed and draws, but if we find some good lessons, I could see Guiding Voice being okay. Or we take Leyline Invocation and hope to splash it. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. All right, I guess we take... Well, maybe with the Effigy, actually. We have some ways to exile. We have the Stonerise Spirit and Historian. This thing. Yeah, I guess so. Cuts red, too. I think at this point we're likely just playing lower hold, but we'll see. So we can take the Campus, or we can take the Invocation. I mean, there's a chance we want to splash it. I don't really care about the... I mean, the red-white duel's fine, but of all the instants and sorceries we have to reuse with, like, Scroll Wielder and get back with Pass Caller, Invocation is far and away the best one, so we might as well take it. If it pans out... I mean, the dual lands, the common dual lands, are really not highly contested from my experience. And the Archway commons, also not really highly contested, so getting Invocation that late after pack 1, it's totally possible we could end up splashing it. Alright, last pick, Battle Seer, that we're not interested in. Valentine's pretty sweet. I wish we could play this card, but pretty far away from that. Bit of a miss here. Could take the Tome Shredder, could take the Pledge Mage. First Strike we can give to our... That's true, actually. But Tome Shredder's got synergy with Effigy. We really don't have many instants and sorceries, though, to use with it. So maybe the Pledge... Well, it's the same argument for Pledge Mage, then. Probably not that good. Could take the Expanded Anatomy. It's something to actually dig up with our Learn cards. We only have one Learn card, though. But then you can also reuse it with Scroll Wielder. It's kind of cool. It's a very underwhelming pack for us, but I think we'll go Anatomy, get the lesson. Alright, here, I guess there's Star People. I mean, it's probably just Rise of Exodus. It's expensive, but hey, if we're not going to be able to make Beatdown work, then might as well take an awesome removal spell that lets you dig up lessons. So, alright. Relic Sloth, probably playable, though unexciting. I think Star Pupil's actually kind of playable in here, too, with the Guiding Voice and the Anatomy and all that. But whatever, I'll take Rise of Exodus, get a removal spell. Especially given that we have one Divine Gambit so far for removal. Alright, I am cool with Thunderous Order number 2 here. Intro to Annihilation is a fine lesson to dig up. But let's take the Order. Wish we had some more flyers. I guess we only have 2 so far. Stonerise Spirit definitely looks a lot better when you have 2 Orators. Okay, here we can take Sudden Breakthrough. I guess technically that would let us splash Invocation. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. We can take the Rise of Exodus, the second one. Currently only have the 1 lesson, though. Is that right? Not a huge deal. Sudden Breakthrough is a nice, cheap trick if we want to beat down. I'd probably just go Exodus number 2. Pillar Drop Rescuer would be good too, but I'm going to take the Rise of Exodus, especially being able to replay it with Scroll Wielder. That's pretty appealing. I mean, at worst, if we can't dig up another lesson, you can still rummage off of it, which isn't bad. Oh, man. Hello. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Why does this pack have to have everything good in it? Oh, no. Heated debate, shock. Which one is better? I feel like shock is better than heated debate. This one can't be countered, and it can go through ward, but this can hit face and is 1 mana. Oh, boy. And Dust Speaker's awesome. I mean, there's so many good things in here. I'm going to take a removal. I guess it's the shock. I'd rather have a cheap removal. Heated debate is awesome, but, I mean, we have Rise of Extus to deal with everything, too. That's just a real tough pick. So we can take the Eager First Year and get another 2-drop. We can take Enthusiastic Study. We still only have the 1 lesson. Not that that's a huge deal, but just something to consider. Probably not going to have to do the Invocation. Reflective Golem's actually pretty cool with like Guiding Voice and Expanded Anatomy. Maybe I'll just take the First Year, get another 2-drop. I could go either way on that. Problem with Tome Weaver is I don't want to exile my stuff that Scroll Wielder can get back. All right, well, at least we got a summoning here. It's another lesson. That's a good pickup for us. With all these learn cards, we want to take advantage of them. Somehow we ended up with 4 learn cards. 2 lessons, though. That's okay. So we could take the Introduction to Prophecy, or we could take the Tome Shredder now. Kind of same argument as before with the Tome Shredder. We want to take advantage of our Scroll Wielder, but this has synergy with Fuming Effigy. I'll take the intro. Am I going to dig up 3 spells? This one's not a very exciting one to dig up, but alright, whatever. I guess so. Could have taken the Tome Shredder. I guess we get one anyway if we really want it. Alright, fine. Make Your Mark is probably okay too, honestly, but I don't think we need more than 1 Tome Shredder in here. So if we take Star Pupil, we have Guiding Voice. That's like it. Let's just take the Relic. Can't we get Menace on these too? That's cool. All right, we'll take the Relic Sloth. It can at least pick up the... It can do something to Orator. It's our first 5-drop. It's probably... It seems like it's playable. It's just not very exciting. All right. Intro to Annihilation is a good catch-all card to pick up with our learn cards. So I'm on board with that. Academic Dispute is kind of cool because you can learn off of it, but I think I'll take the Breakthrough because it's a cheap trick that gives you a treasure token too. Wow, 3rd to last pick return Pass Caller. This card is sweet. 6 mana, 4 power, flying, get something back. Really good. Cut the red card here though. I don't think we need it. I mean, it's kind of cool because it learns, but I don't think we need it. Sign in Blood. All right. Fervent Mastery. Not really looking at that. Guess we could take another Relic Sloth. Not that exciting. We probably wheel it. Could just take another Expanded Anatomy as well. Yeah, Fervent Mastery. Not the rare I'm looking for. So it's Guiding Voice, Sloth, Anatomy. It's probably Anatomy. Just get the lesson. Yeah. It's a fine lesson to find. Oh, wow. And then we're past a Blade Historian. Well, this deck just went from, we can probably get there to, oh my word, Blade Historian. I think we'll wheel something we want. At worst, we probably wheel the Breakthrough. Be nice to wheel Coach, Pilgrim, or Spirit Summoning. I mean, Spirit Summoning and Breakthrough probably wheel. I don't know if these two are going to wheel, but easy. At least our choice wasn't hard with that pack. All right, Return Pass Caller number 3. Starting to get a little 6-drop heavy, aren't we? I think we still just take it. I don't know what to tell you. It's just an insane card. And then we're past the Venerable Warsinger. Wow. This deck's got some real deal nasty stuff in it now. I think we just need to find a way to live. and we should be fine. Oh. We already have this. Could take this. Could take this as well. Maybe we try to defend the campus. It's kind of expensive, though. I like that this can let you trade with something. Well, that might make the deck. We'll see. It's just because it's cheap. All right, take easy Mentor here, which I want anyway, but it's a 3-drop creature. It synergizes with the deck. It can... I mean, this could ramp us into our 6 drops, which we might need help with, but... If you made a 3/3, it's tough to go wrong. Wow. Probably just go Combat Professor, I guess. Man. Too many good things deck here. I could take the Assistant. I do love that card, but Professor is pretty sweet. I think we want the +1/+0 Vigilance clause in here. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all of these good things. Way too many good things deck. Grinning Ignis actually can ramp us. Or I could just take the Assistant to get back removal. Probably take the Assistant. It also flies. More expensive stuff? Well, we're expensive stuff deck right now, but we'll get it figured out. We'll figure her out. I think we're probably ditching stuff like Hall Monitor, not because it's bad, but because that's more for like Omega aggro. And I think at this point we're probably off the like Guiding Voice, Hall Monitor plan, and probably off Make Your Mark too. And then we're just more on... I said moron? Now we're more on a different plan. I've never snapped up a Pilgrim of the Ages faster in all my life. With all these 6 drops, we need the extra lands. Reconstruct history. Probably doing Thrilling Discovery, to tell the truth. Because I feel like we can get gunked up pretty easily here, so this might actually help us get to our late game a little bit better. It probably makes the deck, quite frankly. It also just works well with, like, you know, other stuff in our deck, like the Scroll Wielder and the Pass Caller. Not always so easy to play it, but it's okay. Wow, that's some late, strong green stuff. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Oh, Letter of Acceptance. I wonder, this might actually, sadly, this might actually make the deck. We'll see. Pilgrim is far and away better than Letter of Acceptance for getting to our 4, 5, 6 drops, but I mean, it's nice that you can always cash it out. I might actually play it. Believe it or not. Ooh, even get some mana fixing, second to last pick. That's cool. All right. So, all the 6 drops deck. That's a lot of 6 drops. So if I want to play 17 lands, I might cut like Study Break. I can cut 5 creatures though and call it a deck. That's true. Like I could get off the Tome Shredder because I'd rather have stuff to return with like Pass Caller and Scroll Wielder. Could cut the Effigy, although it does have some synergy in here, but what am I bringing back with Assistant in here? Well, Assistant also lets us fly over top. But I guess we could get a shock. We can get the Divine Gambit. Could get a Thrilling Discovery, though I don't know if I want that. It does make our orders fly. That is good. Probably could cut Effigy, even though I like it. Probably could cut... A lot of creatures I have to cut here. Really don't want to cut these, but... Could cut Study Break. What am I digging up? I have Anatomy, Introduction, I guess Spirit Summoning, tapping 2 things and getting a 3/2. I mean, it's not the worst. Plus I can get it back or repeat it. This could potentially buy us some time. And it feels as though I should be cutting creatures. I just don't know which ones. Could see maybe cutting the Spirit. It's not going to block well. It will let us win later, but... And it's a Spirit, but I still... It's cool with Order, but it's probably just bad enough to cut. Because it's not going to be able to trade early, which is kind of what we need our cheap creatures to be able to do. To buy us time to get to this late game. Maybe we just do 1 Sloth. I want all these Pass Callers, though, but man... I feel as though we might have to run this Letter of Acceptance. Disappointing? Maybe. But we're probably doing it. What was my last cut? Maybe it is the Study Break? If I cut Study Break, I have 2 Rise of Exodus to learn, and that's it. That's probably fine, to be honest. And then I'm doing Divine Gambit because I can bring it back a bunch. I guess that works. It's a weird deck. Alright, well, I guess this is it. This helps me find lands. This helps me find lands. This ramps. Yeah. Seems acceptable. Alright, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Alright, I guess we can keep this. Looks like it's a little bit slow, but... Oh, that's good. I don't really want to Divine Gambit and Needlethorn Drake. Are you doing pop quiz here or what? Oh, divide by 0. Well, it's not the end of the world, I guess. I'd probably go Assistant here to block the Aerialist. It's a good trade. Alright, well, let's go Sloth. If we draw land now, we can go Rise of Extus, Pass Caller, Rise of Extus, Pass Caller, Rise of Extus. That's a lot of Rise of Extus. Uh-oh. 26-26, huh? Well, I should probably deal with that. And I guess we'll get rid of... I don't want him getting it back. Yeah, pretty decent choices here. Yeah, what do I want? I already have Divine Gambit and Rise of Extus, so I don't need this. Because this deals with everything, too. I could do the Spirit Summoning, get another body. Or I could do the Expanded Anatomy. I mean, they're all decent options, actually. Oh, they're still attacking? I'm gonna punish that greed. Well, let's see if they have another permanent to bring out here. Alright, it's not the end of the world. So now we can do Prentice. I guess we can do Anatomy first. So we have 8. Alright, let's do this. Maybe I should have attacked first there. Well, not the end of the world. So I can do this, plus this. I don't want to die to a random pump spell, so I'll offer the trade. This big play gets us. Mage duel, looks like. That's too bad for us. Shock off the top for the win? That'd be cool. Selfless Glyph Weaver. Well, we don't die. Let's cash this out. All right. Boy, oh boy, do I hope we somehow live here and kill them with a shock off the top. That'd be so sweet. Alright, see you for the next one. Alright, looks like we're playing against Newmont. That's cool. I guess we can keep this. We do have the letter of acceptance, so that's probably acceptable. Probably go Pilgrim first. Yeah, that's fine. So we can go land, probably be the mentor here. So I guess we attack first. So close to Rise of Extus now? Extus? So probably just attack with Mentor. And then we can go letter. Campus. And probably Divine Gambit this. think I'm okay blocking here, because if they pay, they don't have anything else they can do, which is fine. So now we can go and we can do introduction. They get to draw off of it. Can do anatomy. It lets us beat down. Can do spirit summoning. It gives us another body. Probably do the anatomy though. And I don't think we attack, because then they can get in with the sequence, and I don't want that. Well, probably do the discovery. I'm okay with that. Guess we take this now, so we can deal with the flyer. I don't really want to attack though, because we're behind on the race right now. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, got a good keep here. I probably do the breakthrough here, because then I can cast Pass Caller next turn and get it back. Sure. Oh, that's good. So, we just do this. Hmm. They could have done that during our... Well, I guess I played my stuff too quick, so didn't really give them the opportunity to. Alright, we'll see for the next one. We got a good hand here. It's a spirit too, we can get it back with Pass Caller. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's nice. Well, let's get in there. I can always get it back, so I'm fine trading there too. That's a cool one. Yeah, I guess we can get in there. So they can heated debate killing my 2 rares. But there's a Storm Kennel Artist, not that intimidating. So I suppose. Not planning on blocking, huh? Alright. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty mean. Wait, why that one? Nice one. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Ended up going 1-3. We'll open our one pack. And we got pack one, pick one. I would probably go. They're all pretty underwhelming. Maybe the Agonizing Remorse. I don't really like discard too much, but nothing is really standing out as great in this pack. So, all right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for the next one.